last update apparently did a fair bit of work. It's really nice. Great bit of country. This is Mexico. This is basically, well, no, it's not right at the heart of Mexico, it's still near the west coast a bit. This hill's huge on the right. So I mean, in the making, sort of like starting off, back when the Grand Canyon was a sort of a little thing, this is probably what it looked like. Left or right? We'll go right. Good call. And looks like they got the riverbed looking good, although the waterways are a bit wrong still. Look to your right, look to your right, look to your right. Look to your right through that gap. You see the hill through the gap?
Yeah.
Amazing. Whoa, there's a drop. What the story is with that? Must be a dam or... No, it doesn't look like it. It's weird, I'll have to check that out on Google Map later. Here's another drop. Oh, look at that hill up. Screenshot time. I don't even think there's DM data for this place, like no mesh that you can buy. Holy fuck, look at it to the left. Jesus Christ. Imagine being a pioneer walking through here.
It's so treacherous.
What's this Mexican? Who would have run this place?
Right?
Did Mexicans have Indians, or what did they have down
They
there?
have Aztecs, Incans. Yes.
Yeah, right.
So,
What were they at the time? The Apaches. Right. Now the hardcore motherfuckers, aren't they?
Yeah.
You can see why they had to live in this shit.
Yeah. They had their leader's name was Geronimo.
Right. Tough motherfuckers.
Yeah.
There's no way you'd beat them in a country like this.
No, hell
Jeez.
no. Hell no. They're just no damn way. Living this shit every day. Master it. That's the way he tries to make basically. Your country was invaded in. The invaders
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
last very long because the wildlife would kill them all. You guys wouldn't do
Yeah,
shit.
and they forgot about seasons as well. They thought it would just be the same British seasons, but no, it's different. Wrong way around the part of the world.
Yeah. Nobody would expect the stuff that would happen. I don't think.
But also, the French were here at the same time for this place. So were the Dutch. But the Dutch were here 200 years, 200 years before the British were. Over here in Western Australia, there's a lot of places named after the Dutch because they were here for like 400 years ago. But they never claimed the land. They just they found a bunch of islands off the coast of Geraldton, and then I think they came onto the mainland up in Exmouth, which is about halfway up the West Australian coast. Met some locals, some Aboriginals, and pretty much went back to Dutchland. Never spoke to the place again. And 200 years later, Britain came along saying, "Oh, look what we found." They were on the east coast anyway. It was another 50, almost 50 to 100 years or something before anyone bothered to come over to WA and start Perth.
Huh. That's interesting.
I think it was 50 years or something like that. It was a long time. And then it was another 60 years before Perth could work hard enough to like sustain itself. 60 years of supplies and shit trying to get there.
It's amazing. There's an island to the left, north left of you. Some sort of bizarre shit going on.
I was too busy looking to the right. Big massive hill over.
I mean, in real life, north and west of Australia.
Ah. What? What island? What are you talking about?
An island. It's got some sort of bizarre, some sort of complex. It's made. The seats are all in a circle, and there's a huge opening in the middle that goes up to the top of it. I don't know. I saw somebody looking it up on Google Maps.
Oh, bridge. That sounds like Exmouth. That'd be Exmouth, I think. The HARP radar antenna situation.
Ah, okay, that's what that is.
Is that the spot? I think they've also got
Probably is.
the golf ball dome radar things just out of Gerald. But yeah, it's on sort of just off the coast. Is that, it's not an island. I think it's actually on the mainland,
Yeah, I think
right on the coast.
you're right.
That's the HARP aerial.
Right. Yep.
HAARP.
That's it.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's American. It's American installation, basically. It's all paid for by the Americans. They build it.
They say they're Americans. Who fucking knows who they really are?
Well, it's not ours. I know that much.
Right. I don't know. Yeah.
We didn't want it. Well, we didn't care for it, but
Right.
Americans were the one that pushed it and said, "Hey, can we put up a fucking base there?" Yeah, fucking fair, why not? There's 6,000 American troops apparently up at Tyndall Air Force Base that are pretty much permanently situated there now. Yeah, it's bummed me out. 6,000, but we need them because we've only got a fucking tiny arm. Might be specialised, but we still fuck all. That's what makes me laugh when China wants to rattle the sabre against Australia wants to rattle the sabre against China. It's like, just shut the fuck up. They can stomp us in half a second. The manpower, the weaponry they've got. But at the moment, there's a big argument here in the country about the submarines that we were supposed to buy from the French, and then they cancelled it. It was 12 subs over 25 years or some shit. They were diesel. And we ditched it and went for an American plan, a British plan, AUKUS or AUKUS or something it's called. So for nuclear powered subs,
Right.
and China's kicking up a stink saying, oh, shouldn't be allowed to have them, blah blah blah. And I pointed out in the message that, you know, there's 8 of them that we're asking for. We're not even going to get the first one until 2040. And China currently has 179 submarines.
Yeah, of course they don't think you have anything, especially that new.
Well, it won't be new in fucking 20 years' time when we finally get one.
Right.
If there even is a world in 20 years' time.
Yeah. That's that's unfortunately a profound statement in this day and age. I'm pretty sure.
This year, the way this year's going, and
Yeah.
we're lucky we're making the Christmas.
Bizarre shit.
You got, what's that, Pelosi? She's about to go to Taiwan. China's threatened to do some major shit if she does.
So
So if they kick off, you're going to have Russia kicking Ukraine, and you got fucking China kicking America, and then the whole world's just going to have to kick off.
I'm waiting for.
India's itching to get into someone, and Pakistan probably.
I'm waiting for
North Korea will fucking thump South Korea, and everyone will be on.
waiting for Putin to take off a mask, and he'll be Biden, Donald Trump, 5 other freaking people all at the same time.
Running the whole lot.
Yeah, shit. Man.
Spectre from 007.
We would have gotten away with it too, if it hadn't been for those rotten kids.
Pulls his cat out, Tugs it on his lap. Meow.
Keep screaming and shit.
So yeah, should be an interesting. If we make it to Christmas, I'll be love.
Yeah, we'll have a reason to celebrate Christmas this year. More than you.
Yeah, that we made it.
Okay, everybody, we all made it. Gives a whole new meaning to the term mistletoe, doesn't it?
The valley just goes on forever.
This valley is fucking crazy.
We could have taken many turns and gone different ways.
Yeah,
It's
it's
still all the same.
absolutely beautiful.
There we go, south, so we're heading away from America, we're heading south. What's that, houses down here? No, big rocks. More big hills. Oh, another big hill on the right. This valley's huge when you think about it. Wide. Massive. And again, they're like this all over the world. There you go. Yeah, nicely spaced too.
Looks like you could survive really well. So there's plants, water.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the what do you call them? Apaches had a fucking great time. Although it is Mexico, so it'd be a bit bloody warm.
Yeah. I think they live in the cliffs, the Apaches, the Adobe, I think it's what it's called. Basically caves built inside the cliffs. Stay cool.
Look at the vantage points over there they had just sitting up on top of those hills.
Live like freaking eagles. See everything from there.
I think I know where I'm gonna be mapping my next fucking group flight through here.
That's badass.
On the downside, there's nowhere you could pull out and go up the hill because there's just too big a fucking hill in these little planes.
Right. It's just colorful. It's almost like it's fall kind of in this place. Everything
I wonder if it was part of the USA update because it looks a lot better than standard.
It's kind of like plants are brown and yellow, orange colored in the trees. Some green.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's almost like it's approaching fall. Like it is.
What's the weather over there now?
It's
Is it approaching fall?
fucking hot, man. It's the middle of the summer, but the summer's so weird. You know, it could be fall tomorrow. You never know.
Yeah, it's fucking weird all over the
Yeah.
world. Man.
It's hot. Well,
There's a house.
hey, these fucking people, they don't give a fuck. They're just sat here by themselves.
Living the happy life.
Hey,
You must be climbing because this is getting hard to get up. What are we doing? Fucking Jesus, 1,000 foot a minute. Just took a wrong turn. We're going up.
well, it'd be cool because get the glider's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
pulled with the plane. So,
Ah, can they?
yeah, the E-plane can hook up to the glider from what I understand. I haven't tried it yet. It can
Well, I noticed tonight I was looking through the keyboard commands and there's ones for pull and for plane pull and all that shit. And I was like, oh, okay. But they're not listed. They're not marked as any key.
Totally get a glider and pull somebody through the canyons.
Well, you wouldn't have to. You can just glide through the canyon. It'd be awesome. Especially if you started up this way and went back the other way.
But I'm also wondering if the glider gets in trouble, if you can fly close enough to the glider to rehook the cable in mid-flight, you pull the glider out of that situation.
Well, probably.
That'd be
Geez, there's water up here. Where are we going? East. Going downhill again. Should have been heading west, so I don't know how we've ended up heading east. We'll look at the map in a minute and figure out where we're. Alright, so we're in the valley to the right. We should have been in the next valley to the left. Heading the right way, just in the wrong valley.
Here, where I live, we have a lot of arches, like we have one place called Natural Bridge. It's just a giant rock bridge,
Yeah.
arch, you know. But we have a lot of those in eastern Kentucky. I'll fly over there and see if I can find all this stuff that I got playing. Because this is what it looks like in eastern Kentucky. It looks exactly like this road.
Alright.
And Western Kentucky is super flat. Well, actually, the Oak Kentucky, so it's like I live on a shelf. I
Yep.
live up on the shelf where it's
On a
flat.
hill.
If I go to the edge, about 10 miles away, it's all hills. Like
Yep,
this.
yep. Gonna go over this hill. Pretty crisp, clear day as well, too.
It is. Really nice. Yeah, you looks
In this part of the world, anyway.
I think it's raining outside here.
Oop, houses and a bit of open country.
Wow. Lightened out quick.
There's an airstrip to the left. park it here and call it a night. Shut a tequila at the bar. There's a fucking car on the runway. Fuck off, car.
Okay. Good. They're all on the fucking runway.
There's more bloody cars. Middle of a town. You're gonna hit me, mate. Pull back, pull back. Ah, oh, you dickhead. Bloody car drove straight through me. Getting out of the way of these.
I was trying to make it break dance, but it didn't work.
Are you the 3-wheel one or the back wheel one?
This is I've got the 3-wheel one right now.
I was gonna say, I wonder why your tail wasn't dropping.
Ah, okay, I'll show you.
Because you're exactly the same as what I'm flying. What I'm looking at, it's the same as what I've got.
Okay, we got the monster code. We got a monster livery on the side of it. The monster.
Nah, the
Black.
orange and grey for me.
Black
Hopefully they'll fix that up in patch 10. Let's see what happens. But it should have been out on the 23rd. Apparently it's been pushed back. Supposed to be. I'm sure I said seen it on the 23rd, and then I seen a post yesterday or the day before announcing that they pushed it back a week or two.
Oh, the update?
Yeah, for S10.
Oh, man. Okay, hurry up.
And get in on the beta. Fuck touching betas. Really like it?
Whoops.
Nope.
Try again. Okay, try this again.
Alright, I picked up my plane load of coke. I'm gonna call it a night. Ciao, ciao, till next time, my friend. Enjoy your week.
Everything good? Yes. Try again.
Oh, we'd have made it. Crash.
Try to do something cool. Didn't turn out.
Alright, ciao, ciao. See you next time.
Alright, man. Have a good one.